So I've tried up here before. Let me burn running. I'm going to test a tributary this way, see what we can find. Yes, that's the spot I was working. It comes down around. And I've never seen anything, but there is gold around the area, so I'm going to try down from this, down here. This tributary leads in somewhere around my finger, and it goes in all the way up to the fields up in the hills up here, so let's give it a look. Oh, here we are. There's enough of a flow here for even a deep section like this. Actually deep, it's 2 feet. Let's move big stones to there and up to the side. I mean, that's fair enough. Let's get moving. Got to focus on some field mushrooms here. Quite cool. You can see them over here. Whoop. Unfortunately, electric fence. I got a big bag. I've been a girl about it. No offence to the girls, but most girls I know wouldn't climb an electric fence into a cow field and have a look at a big white mushroom. Yeah, good time of year for mushrooms though. That's lovely. I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me so much. I could dig anywhere here obviously, but nice inside bend with some bigger stones there. But I'm just going to keep walking a bit, see what we get. Ten-year-old me's quite excited. 37-year-old me's bringing my wee boy back. Definitely the kind of place for outdoor pursuits. Used to love making little hides. Gang huts. Wants to be in my gang, that's all I need now. I like the fire pit, it's quite cool. Well, again, just walking. Been walking for a while. Big floodplain here, you can see there's a lot of gravels. It's telling me that the material's travelled quite a long way, the look of it. So it's the kind of stuff I want to try, but not here. A natural waterfall. Really good. This phone's still being a nightmare, try to turn it off and on. This looks interesting. Maybe you built this. It's always a toilet. It's the beauty of this hobby. You get to explore interesting places that you wouldn't normally waste your time. There's a path that goes up and a path that goes down to the house. This one should I take? I'll take. I really need to find some gold about now. Well, this interests me. You see the side of this? It's like a, I mean, it winds out here. It goes round, but this is possibly natural, I don't know. Okay, get to more like what I want to check. You'd be glad to know I'm doing this proud Highland Gold. I'm making the most out of my old sluice before I get my nice new one. Let's go around this way. You're proud of me, Scottish Gold Hunter. There's a nice path over there. I've come this really awkward way, so there you go. Sticking with tradition. Spider webs in the face. I'm sorry to hear that Rob's shutting his shop for his gold panning stuff, the Highland Mining. It's a shame, but I was his last customer, so I got my new sluice ordered. I've been building my own ones, as you know, so I'm excited to get something that's going to last a long time, not need a lot of upkeep. Oh, God. When you make your own stuff, it needs a lot of patching. Oh, why did I come this way? Regret, regret. Regret, regret. No, bad idea. Yeah, it smells of so much cow poo just running off that field. My finger. Okay, bump this, we're getting over here. Yeah, default. This is just, why are they giving this so difficult? I'm going to go down here. May live, I may not. I'm going to turn the camera back on for this. I can do this, and you can watch. Tree, oh tree. Oh my god, this could be disastrous. Right, here it goes. Ow, my fingers. Oh, even the phone managed to readjust itself there. Oh, that was a good one. Nothing broken. So I'm still a good size of rocks in here. I'm sorry for all the absolute nonsense. Good size of rocks. It's really muddy, so I'm just trying to move away from the mud, even though I've got a deposit under my feet here. I'm in the water. I'm actually tempted to try here, but it just doesn't feel like a very good bit. Might do a quick pan at my feet. So on closer inspection, I'm just going to dig here where all these big stones are in this area here, so maybe sample that after. And there should be somewhere to pan around here. And there's big stones, it's actually bigger stones here. Just turn around and see a better spot. So I may actually just do here, just because of the amount and the size of stones here. I'll do both, but I'll have to just get going. The big smelly cow puddle's right up there. I'm under no illusion that I'm going to be digging in nasty water. I say this because, I mean, look at these stones. What is that? One more on a side, eh? And that's pretty cool. Right, so I'm going to show you a few stones. Just for... Never see stones like this. What's this, guys? It looks super red. Aye. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say it's a big chunky vein, but it could be anything. So I'm not going to make any assumptions yet, but very cool. Quite. It's not good snapping to bits. Oh, wait. I don't know. I mean, I'll do something with it. It's very weird. So it looks like all different types of stones kind of cemented together. Yeah, white, grey, different. If you can see 4 there at least. So I don't. It's different. I don't see stuff like that very often. And then you get this stuff. It's like quartz, but not kind of bull quartz like that. It's got a lot of different minerals going in it. And some of them are done around. It's almost like granite or something, but I don't know. Found a big heavy lump of sandstone as well. That was in the bottom of the hole. I've pretty much hit a layer of clay, and I don't know what that is. Stuff. So, onwards and upwards. We'll learn where the camera is on this phone. It's different from the last one. See what we find in a second. Okay, I've got it panned down somewhat, so I've just thought I'd finish it off for you guys and say it's quite interesting material as always. It's a conglomerate of a load of different things. Because I suppose we are at the bottom of the valley. It's just been accumulating and then getting washed off the mountainsides into these little burns. That's why I'm here. Right, we're getting near. Let's have a quick look. Let me see if I can get you in on the action. No. It's interesting stones, but nothing yet. See lead shot. quite a lot of lead showing actually. Let's see. There's nothing jumping out yet. Sorry. No, nothing yet. Black sand and lead. Which is a tad annoying because it would make me think that there would be the option. Can you hear that noise? It's really weird. It's like a whoo! But it's a bit deeper because I'm a big girl, as I said. Looks like some kind of ironstone. Well, I might do a little bit more because we found lead. We'll keep digging a bit more. It's a very interesting. It looks totally white under the water. When it comes out, it isn't. But yeah, let's get going, guys. Okay, so one more pan. That's us hit a kind of a square this size of the bottom where I've cleared it, and it's just clay. So that's a lot of material for 2 pans basically for getting down about a half foot. So we'll see what we got. Okay. Yeah, handy advice. If you got any bracken near you, that's like, just break it like this. Just the stuff that you need to. It's just to make sure that the ticks that live on it don't actually fall on top of you when you're down. You don't have to go crazy, obviously, but don't be afraid to take a couple. I'll just bend them out the way. Yeah, it's interesting how white it is. I wonder if it's a limestone or sandstone, sorry. I was watching Cody's lab last night with his quicklime mix for breaking rocks. It's quite clever, as you'd expect. Right, let's see. More lead. And a piece of gold. You dancer. 2 pieces? 2 pieces? No, just 1. Oh, I can't complain about that though. Thought there was a bigger bit there as well. Well guys, let me try and get that in the light for you. Not bad, eh? That's lead. It's a lead shot there beside it. See the comparison. I found smaller gold than that in my sleep. Awesome. Well then, as he always says when he's pretty chuffed, I'm going to dig a little bit more. Ain't she a beauty? Well, this is getting long, I didn't realise. Look at this. Very cool stuff, yeah. Let's get this finished up then. Come with me. I'm really happy with this little jaunt out. I was half tempted to go a little bit further up the hill and see what I could see. Just keep the camera rolling as well, but I'm not sure how long you want these videos, so I'm just kind of starting to worry about that now. Yeah, I mean, I always said this before, I'll make them 3 hours long and you can skip your way through them. Those who want to watch can watch. Oh, come on, big gold nugget. It's here. There's more. Jangs. See it on the top of the black sand. Well then. Ha ha ha. Yeah. There they are, DAS P1. This new camera does not perform like that old one did when I did this. But you can still see that's not a bad wee bit. Let's get that cleaned back a wee bit. See if it's got any friends. Is it just one bit of pan rule, is it? Oh, that's a lovely bit of stone, see that? Hear that? Bright red. It's almost like glass, you can see through it. Oh, there's another wee bit in there. So we've got black sand gold as well. That's a win. That's not even that bit you can see, unfortunately. It's down into there somewhere. Yeah, it is actually. You can see it just in the camera there. Yeah, so we're on the gold. There you go. Well guys, let's see what we do. I might carry on a wee bit longer. There's a non-venomous white spider. Bit witcher. Cool, isn't it? I don't know why it's crawled up out of the water. There you go. Admire! Okay, I'm bringing you in for one last pan. As usual, I'm going to go get the kids. It's nice to have a wee result for our trip. It's by far the closest promising spot I've got as well. So if you built a wee red hut in the woods, it's a nice place to pan for gold, as well as go to the toilet. I assume it's some sort of outdoor school. Right. Well, I'm not seeing anything, but this is really cool. Look at this. It's like a direction sign for mice. It was in the pan as well, like the last thing in the pan. It must be quite heavy. Let me try and get this in focus. Well, it's working when I'm doing it, so let's try it again. Look at that. I think it's possibly metal. But what's it come from? It could be anything. It could be a piece of a padlock, it could be a piece of a necklace. Why is it red? Answers on a postcard. That'd be great. Well, we've got everything. Jewellery, gold, you name it. Okay, so I think this will be the last pan. Just from a tip. What is that? What the? Sorry. What an odd thing. Seems to be metal. I mean, you'd think it was the bottom of a bolt or a screw. It doesn't feel like it. It's... I don't know. Well, you hear it. It says, feels like most